Cowboys' game is over, but his work isn't done yet. The division race is taking shape, and it's time to take stock of where they're sitting so far.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
On the Cowboys side, it's head coach Brian Schottenheimer. Opening carry of the game for Tyjae Spears. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw. Short throw brought in by Schoonmaker. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for. But
looked like he had the first down, but the ball is out. The Saints have got it.
And with all of this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field?
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. So from the 36, it is 1st and 10. That is intercepted.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to wrap. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script.
Cowboys offense ready to take over for their second possession. They had that pick on the opening drive that led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back. 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Tyjae Spears. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And he will score. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
And this is what good offense...
Cowboys offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. He got it to Mingo. It's complete. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. So, a big one there to start the drive. A gain of 48. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he's in. Jonathan Mingo. Touchdown, Dallas. Cowboys offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And will mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down. He'll drop to throw. Left side, caught by Lamb. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He's had a lot of success throwing the ball early. Look at the numbers. Already up over 200 passing yards. Back to the air one more time. This one batted away. It's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll let this go for Pickens. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
First and goal.
A huge play just before the half. 31 yards. They'll look to throw again. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Cowboys offense going to get it one final time in this first half. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. And the Cowboys offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 2. He'll look to throw. It's caught. Mingo with the grab. And he will go all the way. Jonathan Mingo. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going. On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. And he's going to give ground and lose yardage here back to the 6.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's taken down up past the 35. That pickup good for 29 yards. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Straight ahead, it's Spears. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. The Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu from the secondary on the stop. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Once again, it's Spears. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate plays.
A huge play for Dallas. 36 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is 2nd. Now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. This one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now going to try to polish this thing off here in the fourth. On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. That's good for a Dallas first down. Back to throw. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Dallas. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. They'll run with Spears. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
At the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Spears. And he will pick it up. Let's give him a first down up to the 37-yard line.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. And 8-yard pickup.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Spears. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 37-yard line.
A run up the middle, Spears. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
On 3rd down, they go with Spears. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
It's a gain of 10.
So a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of town. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses that have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got his sights set on another big game right here.
Oh, a heck of a move. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tajay Spears, his 8th rushing touchdown. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Still going inside the 20.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. CeeDee Lamb with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often
He threw his league-best 35th touchdown pass of the year on that last drive. And they'll start here on 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Cross.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the Cowboys winning on the road, so they look for the sweep here back home in Arlington.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
16 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Hand off to Spears.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the Commanders' 14-yard line.
Off the bootleg. Cross. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Luke Schoonmaker
From 13 yards out.
And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season.
Quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's thrown touchdown passes on his last 2 drives as he begins here, 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Cross.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, He's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throwing left side, it's complete. Still shedding tackles. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. 70 yards. And
is their quarterback with his offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his 3rd already in this first half, as he'll try again with a first down. They'll start on the ground with Spears.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
So halftime over.
Gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw.
Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker.
It'll go as a gain of 4. And now it's 3rd and 3.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. In that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And he'll go out of bounds, looks like right at the 15.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Cowboys, first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd down at the 15-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Cross.
That's caught by Mingo right side.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good for the Cowboys. First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Cross.
Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
A 6-yard pickup.
Now 2nd and 3.
At their 48-yard line.
And here's a give to Spears. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 88 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
39-yard line.
And Spears with another carry. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Cowboys!
Tajay Spears.
So here are the Cowboys to take over. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now beginning this drive 1st and 10.
Here's a run by Spears. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And now a run with Spears.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Here's 3rd and 7. They'll run with Spears.
And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tapped. This one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting. But obviously not the case. And how about just...
welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys on Sunday Night Primetime. On the visiting sideline, you see head coach Matt. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He he's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A big play for the Cowboys. And even 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Spears. And he's in. What a drive. J. Spears. Touchdown, Cowboys. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Cowboys offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. It'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to be 3rd down.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation, and instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
That's into the hands of Mingo. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
That's good for a Cowboys. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now it's Spears. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now it is 1st and goal. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And that'll wind up incomplete. 0-0s on the clock. The 1st quarter has come to an end. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they come up now 2nd and goal. On the bootleg. He'll look to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
And he'll take it on in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Cowboys offense about ready to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Spears. Not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. 3rd down and 9. They'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver.
The Cowboys offense ready to take over once more. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one, deep downfield for Mingos. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. 37 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot.
And he's in. Jonathan Mingo. Touchdown Cowboys. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Cowboys offense getting ready for their opening possession of this 2nd half. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. A carry for Spears. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 4. It's now
Second down and 6 now from the 26. They'll stay on the ground with Spears. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Cowboys.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. On second down, Spears. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Catch is made, that's Mingo. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
It's a pickup of 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 7. A shotgun snap, he'll look to throw. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught, and he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
At the 31-yard line.
They'll run it to the right here, that's Spears. He'll take this down inside the 30. Nate Hobbs in from his corner spot to make the stop. It is second and 9.
Second and 9 at the Packers' 29-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar.
Automatic first down.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That is caught to the goal line and in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. This great... Cowboys offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Spears now out of the pistol. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Xavier McKinney on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 18-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Spears. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 5.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his man. It's Pickens. He's inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 80 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. And Cowboys offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And you get a look at the numbers, they don't even tell the whole story. This has been a tremendous performance to this point. A run up the middle, Spears. And the defense signaling safety here. The official says he made it out of the end zone, but not by much. Here's 2nd and 9. From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. This one, deep downfield for Mingo. Inside the 30. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to...
So it's a win for the Cowboys. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruise.
Does this time of year, blanketing the Northeast, including here at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you as we get... So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
A 400-plus-yard passing day, it takes everybody. It takes protection. It takes your eligible playmakers to make those catches and gain your yards. But it also takes a red-hot quarterback playing with tremendous confidence and belief in what he can do. Now, well, his teammates are counting on him to do it again.
Throwing to start this game. It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They'll run here with Tajay Spears. Oh, the football's loose. And he falls on his own miscue, and that sets him up with a first down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And now they have a 1st and goal. Well, he got his own miscue back, so no harm, no foul, but they are still not happy seeing him putting that football on the ground.
It's not like he just dropped it, though. It took a pretty nice hit to jar it free, but...
It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it! And it looks like the Giants got to that one! It looked like those 6 points were theirs. They were right there on the horizon, but a very disappointing way for that to end, as instead they turn it over down it. Cowboys and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And coming off our first points of the ball game, they're going to take over now trailing 3-zip. To the air now on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play. Well, he sure has come out throwing a good ball today, and the passing game has really been clicking early on thanks to his efforts.
Yeah, his play's really elevated the start his pass catchers have been able to have as a result. And you know what they're all thinking right now? This could be a game where we all get to put up some serious numbers, especially if he keeps throwing it like this.
Spears gets popped, and that ball is loose. And it looks like the Giants got to that one. Oh boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. Cowboys are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And Brock, they are not off to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake, or typically one will follow.
Breaks off the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. But I believe the Cowboys were the first to the football. They were, so they're going to keep possession. So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes 2nd and short. From the 19. It is caught left side. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Oh, he loses the football. And he's fortunate to cover it himself, but the clock's still running as we count down to halftime. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
He'll throw it yet again. Brought in inside the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. Cowboys ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And leading just 7-3, might be better to take a knee and take the lead into the locker room. Airing it out to start this drive. Down the field, he's got Lamb. This one goes for an even 25 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Pass play on 1st and 10. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. Back-to-back big plays have him all set up. 1st and goal here. Working inside the red zone. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low ceiling play, but it will.
And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys will extend their lead as time expires in the half. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make Cowboys headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They come in riding an 8-game winning streak, one of the longest in the league all season, partner, and they're in control of what could be win number 9. Straight ahead, and he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the 23. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. Spears run. Oh no, he lost control of another one. And it looks like the Giants got to that one. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble.
I'll tell you, Kate, by now, I think it's as much between the
Cowboys are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. Throwing now on 1st down. He's throwing deep to the left side. Big gain downfield. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys lead by 14. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards. Cowboys ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Now Spears. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They're going to stay on the ground with Spears. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Cowboys headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And there's enough time left that you can't call it impossible. They're going to need a heck of a play downfield to get in range for a possible game winner. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Still 1st down.
Setting up to pass. He puts some power on a deep one left. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Trying to get that one to C.D. Lamb. And Now they face second and long.
15 yards to go.
Here he is to throw. Connects on the crosser. He's out in the clear. And he breaks the tie. That should win him this game. Brock, touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And this game, wow, it came down to the final moments where it was their clutch score that proved the difference and set up this victory.
Between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth. That Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything the defense threw at him. And if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, it's going to be a hard group to beat.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
I'll be honest, Mike. I think everyone in this stadium, when that ball went up, you're thinking pick. Fortunately for him, there wasn't a defender in the area, and he's able to reel it in for a nice gain.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Catch is made. That's Mingo. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Cowboys first down.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. It's caught. Mingo with the grab.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him.
That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Cowboys. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Cowboys offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
At the 43-yard line.
He'll look to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down. That's into the hands of Mingo. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
2 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
On the handoff, this is Spears. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd down at the Texans' 27-yard line.
Back to throw. That's into the hands of Tyjae Spears. And he'll take this one in. Tyjae Spears. Touchdown, Dallas.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late.
Cowboys offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. 1st down and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of 2.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
A quick throw, that's complete on the slash. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
He'll air it out down the middle. That's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Cowboys offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's
Second and inches.
30-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. Got his man. That's Grant. And he's going to be out of bounds and just beyond the line of scrimmage. That's all they needed to pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Second down at the 36-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. This is 3rd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. We're on to the 4th on Thanksgiving Day. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. And this game not quite in hand yet. Still, all 3 timeouts left for the defense, so they can't just kneel this one out. But one first down will essentially end the game. Here's Spears. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Trying to hook up with Tyjae Spears coming out of the backfield that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. As they come with 1:25 left to go in the contest.
It's 4th down.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. And they will get a little extra time to enjoy it on this holiday weekend as they get the job done here on Thanksgiving.
The Cowboys' game is over, but his work isn't done yet. There's been a lot of external talk about this team, and it's finally time that the players are asked about it.
National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night. Cowboys are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. Shotgun give to Spears. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
From the 31. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. The play fake, he'll throw. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
He was covered by Tyson Campbell.
Cowboys and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. Throwing from the gun. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd down. The 13-yard line.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. That's Jonathan Mingo, complete. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Running it with Spears. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the 28. Connects on the crosser. And he gets it up to the 35, but this is short. 3rd down coming up. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll only need a few inches here on 3rd down. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
Into the hands of Pickett. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get the game's first points here in the second. George Pickens the touchdown. And he'd already matched the career best of Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes at 50. Cowboys ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. The 50! The 30! Gets the 10! And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown! The Cowboys get Cowboys headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Throwing now on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Shotgun handoff now for Spears. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Cowboys with a chance to add to their lead. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 29. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it'll be first down, Dallas. Back to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys boat racing them to the halftime locker room. CD. Cowboys are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. They go play action on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Getting tempo with some hurry-up offense.
It's second down.
Trying again, following the sack. Got Mingo, it's complete. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Mingo. A gain of 10 yards, and it's third down.
Here he is on third and long. That's caught for the first. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
25 yards. And the Cowboy first down.
Back to throw. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. We'll catch up with the Cowboys, ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Here's Spears on the carry. Escapes a defender. They can't stop him. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. Second down coming up.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Looking for a throw here. They connect on the deep shot. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL? I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
They run once more with Spears. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Now a give to Spears. And they take him down right along the 30. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
A gain of a yard. First down, Cowboys.
And this is Spears. And he gets this forward to the 19. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
It's his running back. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. Cowboys headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. A handoff to Spears. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. On the handoff, this is Spears. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
And it's third down.
Looking to the air here. That is Cox. He's got Lamb. Oh, stiff arm. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. A give to Spears, running right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll go down here at the 16. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Dallas.
Another carry for him. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. The run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Back to the well again. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Cowboys moments away from win number 12. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. They give it to him again. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Ooh, I like that. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Spears. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And he mitigates the damage by falling on it, but still a loss on that play. Following the play, one of the Jaguars. So we have a pause here. Inside 2 minutes, all reviews come from the booth. And they want to take one more look. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Spears trying this straight ahead. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Spears running behind center. And maybe should have been thinking past their partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal.
No gain on the...
So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week.